do do dee 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 do 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 dee 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 beep bee dee bee dee bee dee dee bee dee boo. What's going on, everybody? I think we are live and getting ready to go. 20 plus for potential WC run. We might be doing Whaling Caverns tonight, so this could get exciting pretty quickly. I'm just posting one more time. Okay, and we'll jump in. Welcome everybody. If you are tuning in after the fact on YouTube, make sure to check us out live as well on Twitch. Link to the Twitch channel will be in the description. If you want to tune in live, of course, it can be a little bit more fun because then you can, take part in live chat and all that stuff. But anyways, I'm hoping the plan is to level, obviously, as much as possible, and potentially to do a Whaling Caverns, which would be a lot of fun, in my humble opinion. Let's go pick that quest up too. Oh yeah, this guy, I haven't picked up any quests. Part of why I want to do a little Whaling Caverns action is because we're kind of in a weird plate. Like, I'd love to have like one or two more levels, you know what I mean? Underbelly Wells, Messenger to Darkshire, Gortusk. Okay, let's do the whelps. I think are down here, right? Where are the whelps? No. Down here? No? What's it called? Oh yeah, Underbelly. Well, okay, there it is. Mish says, don't talk about WC like it was your idea. Dude, it wasn't my idea. I'm not saying it's my idea. Although apparently some people might be bailing on it, is what I'm seeing right now. A little bit of disappointment, to be honest. Oh, I just gotta kill a whole bunch of stuff around here, is what it looks like. Mish, come on, man. We gotta go back to back. 2 nights, 2 dungeons? That'd be huge. Ah, crap. That guy just... I have a feeling it's going to be tough to find these spawns. Let's see. Oh, there's one. I think these whelps kind of pump, right? Yeah, only one way to find out. But man, that Dead Mines run. Holy. Yeah, they gotta drop something. Dude, drop quests suck in Classic. Where is this one? Oh, there we go. Oh, hello there. More leftovers?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
It's a lot of food.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
More sushi, leftovers. No complaints here. I guess these kind of hit hard, but I'm pumping them even harder. Just as long as we don't pull 2, which, I mean, it's like the rule of HC, right? Just don't pull 2. I'm definitely... Ooh, big crit. Yeah, unfortunately for those of you watching now, so I did Dead Mines last night with Mish and Kath, but unfortunately did not stream it. But fortunately, oh, did we ever have a run? Probably the luckiest or best run I've maybe ever had in a dungeon. Hold on, I gotta finish off this. Look at this here. We got some, I don't know if you can see, we got some sushi left over from Sam. God bless her small appetite. Mmm. 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 I'll talk more about it in just a minute. See if we can keep this up. Oh yeah. One hand's all we need. Mmm. 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 Oh yeah. One more piece of sushi. Then I can go back to regular talking. Mmm. Oh, delicious. Okay. Oh, it's just drop rate ever terrible. Oh, got him. You might as well kill the boar. No, I need it for goulash. At this point, I really need to pump like another level or two. Oh, Cathoric will be on soon. Mish. You ready, buddy? Are we doing it? 2 nights, 2 dungeons? Think of Wailing Caverns. It's so good for druids, man. So good. If you're still there. All the of the Fang crap. Come on, Mish. Kath even got special permission. Yeah, man. You crazy? All the boys? Saturday night? I mean, why go do anything social? I mean, this is kind of social. You know? Virtually social. I was guilt-tripped into doing shit. Dude, nobody wants to do Ulduar, man. That's so, like, 3 months ago. Wrath is done. Wrath is done. Just friggin' log off. Say, oh shit, my internet. Log off. Switch to the different, mode. And appear offline. And actually enjoy yourself for Saturday night, you know? Hang with the boys, hop in Discord. We're just riling the whole time. It's for achievements. Bro, what is an achievement? So you get a little gold star that's then gonna reset in 2 months when Trial of the Drek comes out. Come on. You know what achievement you need? 60 hardcore. That's the only achievement that really matters, right? Oh, Shadow. Shadow Gem, which I actually don't think I need. Come on, Connor's in the house. He wants to watch. Man, these dragons are friggin' spawning fast. Let's go get that one. Connor, how's your druid going? Still going strong? You must be into the 50s by now. You must be a decent chunk of the way through. God, these friggin' drop rates. So Mish, are you actually going, Mish? Like, be honest. Because we all know what you want to do, right? It's just a matter of whether you take life into your own hands, or, you know, do you sit back and let it be decided for you? I've surpassed my personal best? Oh, nice. So you're what, like mid-50s now? What was your best, like 54? Did I pull that dragon? No. That's pretty sweet. Must feel good. The home stretch. Let's go get this freaking dragon here. Best was 55. I'm 56 and a half. Damn, man. I'm gonna have to make a horde character just to meet you in whatever city you go to ding at. Just ran ST. How did that go? That can get dicey, no? Isn't like Aranicus kind of scary? From what I heard. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's two actually. Let's get the one on this side first. Oh, there's three. Maybe we can snag a couple. Nah, there's the... Oh, they're going right by. Ooh. Got the respawn. Let's go. LFG. Oh, I gotta make sure not to aggro. I don't really want two casters. Oh, I'm gonna get that one, aren't I? Crap. This is not good. Did he not? Okay, he is on the target dummy. Jesus Christ. Alright, semi-dicey there. Semi-dicey, and NGL, as I like to say. Mariah Carey. Let's go for this one. Yo, these there's one up here too. Nah, let's go for the 17. Yeah, these friggin' whelps kind of slap. You can be, but I'm going in fully potted. Bears are beefy. Yeah, that's true. So it went pretty smooth, is what it sounds like you're saying. It's good to hear. Because today was the circuit, and I think a couple teams wiped. Oh, there we go. We got 6. That wasn't so bad actually. Isn't there one quest to like go meet somebody? Should I go hand that in first? Pretty smooth, but shit loot. Story of your life, right, Connor? Dude, what a Dead Mines you missed. Well, you didn't miss it because we didn't stream it. So I guess that's more my fault than yours. But yeah, me, Mish, and Kath ran DM last night. And I've never seen such good loot. Not necessarily blues. There weren't like amazing blue drops, although I did get Taskmaster Axe, which is quite good. But dude, there were so many leather and mail greens. It was just nuts. So that was nice. Like, just from last night, just from Dead Mines, we got the axe. I got these boots. Obviously, the Chouses of Westfall are crazy. 11 strength. I didn't get that belt, but I got these gloves. I still need bracers. I got the chest. I got the cloak. I think that was it. But, leather. Those actually aren't bad, but not gonna wear them. But anyways, okay. So we want to do Goulash. Wants you to take a letter to Lord Ebenlock in Darkshire. I don't really want to go to Darkshire yet. I feel like I'm a little too low for Darkshire. Let's try and do the Goulash, which I think is it's kind of all over, right? Yeah, I gotta go like kind of all over and just kill all these animals. Condor, sunfish, yeah. Frig, I feel like this quest is gonna be a pain. I want to get away from these whelps because they're pretty dangerous. You pull like one of those in a boar and you can be in trouble. What's up here? Copper. Let's go grab that. We could use some copper for engineering. I really want to get to 150 for my next goggles. Although I'm still missing the 2 moss agates, so I won't be able to make it right away, unfortunately. Any more animals up here? Doesn't look like it. No. The 3 corners. This quest is a pretty big pain in the ass. Do I need? No, I don't need the gnolls over there. Oh, it's the salesman. I should go check him. Let me go check. I don't even know if actually, I can't afford executioners. Oh, he's got nothing. That sucks. Although, I think executioner is like a gold and a half anyways, which I don't have, so not the end of the world. Are you playing right now, Connor? Oh, Conbag is on right now. Oh, Mish is on Grobulus. Mish, god damn. Can't believe you're selling out like that. Selling out to the Wrathy boys. There's a spider. I feel like this quest is gonna be a pain though. The drop rate sucks and I need so many of these from like all these different animals. Oh my god. I mean, I could do the Murlocs. Oh, Iron Pie. Yeah, there's a bunch of level 20 quests, but I'd rather get to like 21 before doing all those 20 quests. Let me pull this guy away. I don't want to aggro the whelp. I'm just gonna do a big loop here down south. Oh my god, nothing's dropping, of course. There's actually a lot of ways you can die in Redridge. I know. That's why I'm being... I just finished the whelp quest. I did have one dicey moment, but I did finish it. They are no joke. The gnolls can be no joke because they're big camps, and then when you get up north, like the orcs can be tough. Yeah, the orc guys net you, exactly. It's I'm kind of in a weird spot though. This is part of why I want to do Wailing Caverns so badly, is I'm at a point where I could like really use one more level, like just 1 or 2 more levels. I'm at a weird... Like, I've kind of finished most of Loch Modan, I've finished most of Westfall. Yeah, I'm just at a weird point. I think I'm a little too low for Darkshire. Let's go down here and see. There's that random ass 35 elite in the lake. Yeah, it's definitely a dangerous zone. What am I here for? Condor? There's like no condor. Everything is dead. Let's see. Oh, there's an... I almost didn't even notice this one. I've mites only for 2 more minutes. Yeah, it's far from the safest zone, which is why like I'd love 1 more level. I'm almost tempted to just like go grind 1 level somewhere, or do Wailing Caverns. But Mish is pussing out on us. Mish, are you there? Like, will it be a quick run? Like, do you guys full clear super fast? Or is it a progression? Because you said you're doing achievements. Oh, copper and tin. Oh, let's kill this quickly. Definitely want this copper. Should tick and kill him. Got him. Oh, if I can run and go get that tin too. There's malachite, which I don't think I need. Can we go get this? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, baby. It should be pretty quick. 4 bosses down already and we are skipping. Oh. Oh, friggin' inventory's full already? So how long do you think it'll take? Like another hour? Like, you think it'll be done within an hour? Because if so, we could, Yo, the other thing I could do is I could go now to Darkshore. Could do some quests in Darkshore or Ashenvale. Alliance can still quest in Ashenvale, right? It's not just Horde. What's this? Oh. That's the other thing I could do, because I've never been there, right? So if we are going to do WC, I have to do the whole schlep. I don't even have the flight path to Menethil. So I could go to Loch Modan, run up through Wetlands. I could even do a quest or two in Wetlands. And then get the flight path, go over to Darkshore, do a quest or two there, go get the flight path in Ashenvale. There's tons of Ashenvale content. Is 20 good? Yeah, like 1 more hour probably, if people don't turn off their brains. God damn it. Okay, so should we do that? Boys and girls? I think my hearth is here, yeah. Should we just do that then? Ratchet has some green quests for you too. Ah. So maybe we'll do that. I even have a quest or two to hand in to go through and do Wetlands. Alright. Maybe I'll let Kath know as well. Who is this guy? Yeah, we'll kill him. Ooh, is that a reset? Yeah. Schmidty. Well, you know what? I might as well use my friggin' hearth then. Or should I do this Murloc quest while we're here? Oh, hold on. More copper. Oh my goodness, boys. This run. Oh, Cathoric's online. So maybe, yeah, Mish, just big brain it. Try to finish within an hour. Obviously, some of it's out of your control. And, oh my god, look at the friggin' orgy going on here. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna hearth. Let's do that. We'll go do a quest or two in, maybe Darkshore has a couple quests. And then I can do a little bit in Ashenvale. That could be good, actually. This kind of, I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. Kind of sounds like a lo-fi version of, what's that Chili Peppers song? I don't think I need Shadow Gem. Oh, what's the song I'm thinking of? I can't remember. Anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, let me abandon some quests. This quest, I think yeah, this tells me to go there. This quest I'm not doing. This quest I think tells me to go to Wetlands, so we'll keep that. Viren's Revenge, I don't think I'm gonna do that. So let's abandon. Oh, there's Kath. Disc. Mish is a pansy. and went to Ulduar, so needs like an hour. Doo-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh, Kath says, ooh, I don't know, maybe late for me. Mish, you hearing this? Let's get Kath in disc and see. Do 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 do.
What's up?
Yo. So Mish got last minute call. Oh, I'm streaming, by the way. So I think Mish and Connor are watching. Anyways, Mish got called into. He got called into Ulduar like a puss, and so he said it's probably going to be another hour.
Oh, you big smear.
How much time do you have tonight?
How much time do I have?
How long are you going to be?
Boss. How much time do we have?
Yo, go hang with Hannah now, and come play in like an hour. I'll text you when Mish is done.
I'm totally good. You can play. I'm gonna work on her.
Here.
It's a little muffled.
She's gonna be working on art.
Oh. That's
Making
pretty...
poison it.
That's pretty arty.
It is pretty arty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go quest in Ashenvale so that I'm like kinda closer to Wailing Caverns, and then when Mish is ready, we can all run down.
Ashenvale?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
Darkshore and or Ashenvale.
Should I come down over there?
Ashenvale?
Yeah.
Ashenvale says 18. Yeah, there's 18, 19 quests. 18, 19, 21, 20. Yeah, actually, Ashenvale looks pretty pimp right now. I could even do some of Darkshore if I wanted. Actually, I could do a shitload of... Oh my god. I could do so much Darkshore.
Yeah, I'm here right now. It's a good question.
Oh, I'm gonna go do Darkshore, yeah.
Alright, see you here.
And then it won't be as long of a run to Jaguna Laguna, you know?
Oh, Darkshore.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No, not Shire. Frig, Redridge Goulash. You know what? I'm abandoning it. I'm not doing that quest. It sucks balls. I can just abandon these for now. If I go back to Redridge, I'll pick them up again. Yeah.
We're gonna listen to music, so I'm gonna mute myself. But if you ask any questions, I'll hop back.
Alright.
Okay. I'm not muted, I'm just turning off my mic.
If you can,
No. No.
go quest in Ashenvale, man. Because Mish is going to be on in an hour, and then we can start forming the group. Because we got to run, right? We got to run to the Barrens. So.
Right. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to drop everything and do it right away.
What's the max level for WC?
I forget. I want to say like 24, 26. Hold on.
What happens if you gain 24 in
24. That's fine. You just have to be 24 or lower when you enter.
Okay.
But like enter the dungeon.
Yeah.
What level are you right now?
23.
Okay. How far into 23?
A little shy of halfway.
Ooh. Okay. Should be fine.
Yeah. It just means we won't die.
Mish says, yeah, 24. We wiped because our tank is an idiot. Bro. Mish, just tell them, like, if you're not done by 8:30, you gotta go. You have, like, army stuff, you know, or navy stuff, whatever, or Air Force, whatever it is,
Paving
you know?
stuff. They
What?
have to pave. They have to pave.
Yeah, they have to go pave
You guys trying
the
to
runway.
finish, like, away the game.
Huh?
Listen to it.
No. And it's got your stream open.
Yeah. Listen, he's raiding in Wrath. That's like so 2022, you know? It's 2023. This is the year of HC, all right? It's not the year of Wrath anymore. Everyone had their fun. And now everyone's maybe doing a little raid logging, right, Mish? Counting down the clock until Trial of the Crusader or whatever the hell it's called comes out.
Oh yeah, TOC comes out first, that's right.
Yeah. So you gotta sleep through that raid until ICC comes out, like, you know, until the real game starts, you know?
Dude, I almost died yesterday.
What happened?
Before, I'm not used to Darkshore, or Darkshire. And,
Yeah, I don't know it well.
neither do I. And I was just running down the path, I was going to get a...
Oh, I already know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I was going to get a herb, and as I'm running back, Stitches is just walking by my face.
Yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous, I would say. Connor's 50... What did you say, Connor? Connor's 56.5, which is pretty nuts. Yeah, so last night we did DM, me, Kath, Mish, with a hunter and a mage. It was one of the smoother dungeon runs. Very smooth, like not really... We had one scare when we kind of overpulled those elite casters, but like wasn't really a threat of anyone dying. So it was definitely pretty smooth. Mercenaries, yeah, no, we're not picking those up. Okay, so here's the plan. We're gonna run through Wetlands, maybe do 1 or 2 quests in the Wetlands along the way, and then we're gonna go over to Darkshore. Probably do, I mean, as many quests within reason there, and then we can go get the flight path in Ashenvale. Digger says 100 subs for a double date HC WoW group with Shaq / soon to be Mrs. Shaq. Kath / way too early to call if she might maybe someday be Mrs. Cathoric. Oh, that was good. 100 subs. I think way too early to call if she might maybe someday be Mrs. Cathoric would probably be into that, because she's a big gamer. But soon to be Mrs. Shaq is not a computer gamer. So I don't know if that would if we could swing that, but I'll keep that offer in mind. Digger, appreciate it. Digger, how's your run going? Digger, you got to see what happened. This is what we got in Dead Mines. We got Taskmaster.
He's such a jerk.
We got Boots. We got the
I was
Chouses.
listening to the stream, by the way.
Okay. Did she hear about
She said-
way too
yeah,
early to
she
call
said-
if she might maybe someday be Mrs. Cathoric?
She said she's going to be a hybrid. It'll be called Cosmic Cathoric.
Okay. We got the Chouses of Westfall. We got this leather belt. We got these gauntlets. 5 strength. These I got after. This we got in Dead Mines. This we got in Dead Mines. I still need bracers. My bracers suck. It was a good run though.
It was a terrible run.
It's a good run for some of us. Cathoric did not get very lucky, unfortunately. But you win some, you lose some, and we all survived, right? Which is the most important part. I'm getting an echo, Kath, I think.
Yeah. When Cathoric's there, no one dies. Right.
Don't need her to be a computer gamer. How does she feel about content creation? She's not really. She's more of the behind the scenes. At least my soon to be.
Oh, you're talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The what of Westfall? The Chouses of Westfall? How do you pronounce this? Kath, I'm getting a... I can hear an echo. For some reason. At least I think I am. I think I am. How do you pronounce that? Chouses, no? Do I want to do this quest now? They're level 21, 20... Traverse Dun Algaz. What does that mean? Oh, I guess like go all the way through it. Do I want to do this now? No, I want to get to Darkshore. Screw it. Nice stuff. I'm sure it'll look really great next to the Merkblood chest piece, Algae Fists, and that one weapon. What was it called again? Dude, we're getting it again, man. We're going for the second Corpse Maker. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make use of it this time, though, for more than a level and a half. You know? Ooh, a lot of copper. I just don't know where. I don't wanna figure that out. It's actually pronounced like Chose. Oh, really? Choses of Westfall? No way. That's Choses of Westfall? If you get it again, I will eat my hat. I will go buy a hat and then eat it. I mean, it's not hard to get Corpse Maker as long. It's got a decent drop rate, right? And as long as you just don't take somebody else who needs two-handers. Like, I think it's a pretty decent drop chance, right? With a heavily pronounced S, just Chose, not Choses. Oh. Chose of Westfall? That doesn't look right, man. Let me look it up here. Choses.
Shows.
Oh wow, you're right. Can you guys hear that?
Shows.
Shows. Shows.
Shows.
Damn, okay. Stand corrected. Thank you. You learned something new. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to run through Westfall. Not Westfall. Wetlands. I could go hand that in. Do I want it? Is it worth handing that in? And then we're going to get the flight path here. There's actually some quests I could do eventually. And then we're going to take the boat over to Darkshore. Is it worth handing in a Dark Thread Looms? Let me look it up. One more.
Shows. Shows.
Shows. A Dark Thread Looms. I think it just tells me to go back to Lochmoden, right? Yeah, it just makes you return back. Well, I guess I could go hand it in quickly then. I mean, I'm kind of running by. If I go hand it in there... Yeah, well, what do you guys think? Should I take the detour and go hand this in? Or should we just go right to Menethil? Excuse me, miss, which way to your Chose Isle? I don't get it. To your Chose Isle? I'm confused. Chaps of Westfall? Now we need to talk about the frilly pink panties you are wearing. You don't like Shakatha here, Digger? Look at the nice golden chest armor. Do. Look at this absolute champion ready to take on the world of Warcraft. Do. I think I'm gonna go. Nah, I'm not gonna hand it in because I'm probably not gonna go back to Lochmodan. There's just not enough quests left there anymore in my range, so screw it. Daily delivery. Pick. Oh, and I think I can look. I think there's a vendor right here, right, that might have some scrolls and such. I'm looking for a sexy pair of chassis, something my spouse will enjoy. Yeah, I think we want to talk to the potions and herbs master here. I really should have streamed Dead Mines last night. It would have been, damn it. It's got nothing. This guy sometimes has scrolls, I think. Deliver the bundle in Menethil Harbor. Okay, perfect. Do I have a... Oh no, it's just one. I thought I had another hand in at Yeah, I never thought to go over and actually quest in Darkshore or Ashenvale, but it's actually perfect for right now. So, I felt like I was at a weird spot where I was like a level or two too low for Redridge, mostly finished Lochmoden, mostly finished Westfall, a level or two too low for Duskwood. So this is perfect. Your punishment for not streaming DM should be to grind out a red whelp pet. Dude, I actually, I got a pet. I got one of the cat pets in Dead Mines last night, but then I ran out of bag space, so I just dumped it. You're under no obligation to stream, but you sound fine. I thought you were dying from the cold. I wasn't dying from the cold. Like, I'm streaming now because I feel better, right? I was kind of sick most of the week. And last night, I still felt like just the tail end of it. And I was like, you know what? Let me just not stream. Let me relax. Let me get one more good night's sleep so I could feel 100%. So, like, today I feel 100%. So, that's really what it was, Connor. Wow, animal cruelty. Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, that's why I didn't play too much this week, and I didn't stream at all, unfortunately. So we're back at it. We're level 20. We have DM. DM is done. And if we can do Wailing Caverns, I didn't realize so many of the Wailing Caverns quests were neutral. That's why I was leaning towards not doing it. Because I thought they were like basically no quests. I thought they were all horde. But Mish pointed out that most of them are indeed not. So that makes it worth it, I think. Especially for that belt, right? I think there's a really good belt. Wailing Caverns. Classic. So I know there's a really good chest off the last boss, right? The Murloc boss. And then I also think... Where's the friggin' loot? I also think there's a really good belt off like one of the first few bosses. Yeah, the Mutant Scale Breastplate is so good. I had that on my Tauren Warrior. And then... Yeah, here, Cobran's Grasp. So here's the chest that hopefully drops. 13 friggin' strength. And then look at this. 8 strength, 3 agi belt. If we can get that, didn't drop on my Tauren. If we can get that, oh my god. And then everything else is like whatever. Some good cloth for Calf. Some good leggings and stuff, maybe for Mish. If he ever leaves Ulduar like a pansy, you know. But yeah, we'll see. We shall see. The only one that is horde specific is just the best one. Yeah. Well, it's still worth it, I think, considering you get like another 4. Cobran's Grasp, yeah, exactly, Conbag. Rip Tauren King deserved a better... Dude, I was a Tauren Warrior too. That's like the best warrior race. We all know it, right? Sure, okay, maybe some of the other ones are like, you know, like min-max bis, but everybody knows there's nothing cooler than a big fat Tauren Warrior with a friggin' corpse maker just like hacking away, you know? Rip Tauren King deserved a better death. Frig, I know. Any of these quests? Nah. Claws from the deep. Let's hand this in quickly. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that now. Wait, isn't there like a weapon vendor or something? Oh, this guy's big. Isn't there like a weapon vendor here that sells stuff? I don't remember. Technically, Orc is the best vanilla warrior, mostly because the best weapons from Nax are axes. Yeah, but I don't mean like min-maxy friggin' rating BS, right? I mean, like, we all know if we had to pick, you know? Where's the boat? Ooh, I bet you that's it. Ooh, this would be good timing. This would be real good timing. This is the one that goes to... I'm assuming is the one that goes to the darkest of all shores. If you want an example of how Torn Warrior's the best, watch this vid. I'm afraid to watch. I feel like it's a death clip. One sec, let me just get on here. Yeah, Aberdeen. Even though I'm like 85% sure this is my death clip, I'm gonna click the link anyways. Oh, I was wrong. We are late. Party leader reached out to the guild to see if anyone would join. A lone voice answered back. Chad the bull. Hold on, let me sure I'm okay here, right? Yeah, okay. We're right in the middle of the boat. We're okay. Pull this back up.
I've seen that guy in fucking Chad. He has a macro
Chad the Bull dot MP4.
that just says like Chad the Bull frowns on the weak beta male or something like that.
No.
Yeah, it's dude, it's
Let us know when you're here, Chad. We can get you through the cave out front. Chad's sense of direction not strong, but Chad will kill until he finds. Foreshadowing. I've never seen this. This is amazing. Chad the Bull passed on Blackwater vest. Chad, don't wear a chest. Oh, Chad is absolutely pumping despite not having a chest piece. Hold on a sec, am I okay here? Okay, let me just get off the boat. Let's finish this up here in 1 sec. I really want to see the end of this. Chad doesn't use chests. Chad will grab plants outside dungeon. Chad sees plant. Do 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 do. I love the third party. The third person. This is the last moment I saw Chad. Wait, he dies on the way out? Damn.
Chad's dead. Chad's dead.
no,
No. No.
no.
F. Chad.
No.
Chad's dead.
Chad.
Wait, how?
How?
Wait, why
He fought
didn't
his way. He fought his way. He said he was gonna fight his way out.
That's great. That is great content. If racials are not a factor, I'm going Orc, Undead, or Dwarf. I'm going Tauren or Dwarf. Sublime comment. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. The price is lower. Oh, okay. Okay, let's do some Darkshore Shore. Doo-dee-dee-dee. Although last time I was here with Mish, it didn't go all that well. Get banned, nerd. Let's just do... I mean, we could probably do a lot of these quests, no? Let's make this our, where's the innkeeper? Oh, there. What do you guys think? Like, should I do, like, a lot of these quests? Or should I just do a few and then make our way to Ashenvale? I mean, I might as well get them all, no? I don't have to do them all, but... It doesn't hurt to pick them all up. I think I have the room. Yeah, I only have 7 quests. Might as well snag them all and see. Sulfion 4. Oh, this stupid RP though, I might not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, look at all these green quests. This is a friggin' warrior's dream. Do do dee 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 do 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 do. Let's get the wanted. I'm just gonna pick everything up. We don't have to do it all. Maybe we'll slowly work our way. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. We don't have to do them all. I think maybe we'll slowly work our way south. But it certainly doesn't hurt to have this many quests. The absent-minded prospector. Do-dee-dee. Do. Wait, isn't... I can't get that quest from there? Appears not. We have wiped 3 times on Algalon because people are tarded. Bro. I think you just have to tell them to keep their feet on the ground. That's pretty lame-ish. But if you're at Algae... And then what, are you gonna like skip as quickly as possible to Yogg from there? Maybe don't play Alliance? That might help. That might help. But it's certainly not ideal to hear. People still wipe this late into the phase? Although I guess Algae is can be pretty tough, no? Hits like a truck, as they say. Do 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 do. I think overall though, we're doing pretty well. We got my NG's at 125, which is pretty good. We're getting close to the upgraded goggles. We got 14 dummies, which is pretty nice on Warrior. I'm not gonna do that. I have a nickname for Algalon, Loot Pinata. Oh, some of these are too low, so I shouldn't be picking up the 14 quests, right? Is that why I can't see them? Because I shouldn't be... The Tower of Alphadox. It's a great name. Yeah, maybe I won't do the 14ers. Is that the idea? Okay, what should I do? Should I do the tower? Lockbox. There's almost like too much stuff to choose right now. Or should I just go south? Get better at the game. When they are playing alts. Oh, okay. As long as they are green and not gray. Okay, well let me run and go do this. This one's super close. And before you talk shit, Mish, no, I have never killed him because I don't play kids games. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Maybe I'll do a couple up north. Let's just go through the quests. The ones that don't seem lame, I'll get done quickly. Like, I'm probably not going to go... maybe we'll do that. I don't know if I want to go north. You know what? I'm just going to go south. It looks like the 14ers are more north. And we want to make our way south anyways. So let's do that. I'm going to go locate this, though. It's super, super quick. But this is good. Like, I can probably get at least to 21 just from southern Darkshore. And then we can go start Ashenvale at 21. And that'll... did I... Oh, yeah, I did set my hearth. Sweet. Do. Oh, I don't have the flight path to Darn, though. Is that a mistake? Can I take the flight path? Because I have the flight path... Oh, no, I didn't get the flight path at Aberdeen either. Hold on, let's get this. Speaking of oh yeah, we were about to talk about professions. Professions are looking pretty good. Like, we got ourselves a well-rounded Shakatha right now. NG 125, Mining 102, Cooking 126, First Aid 90, Fishing 113. And this is coming from a guy who swore he'd never do fishing. But I think you guys have partially turned me into a new man. Okay, now where do I go to hand this in? Do I just go back? Yeah, I just go back. I should probably grab the flight path too. Do. Alenia's pendant. Yeah, we'll go... Yeah, we can go do all of those. It's just a lot of running, but that's okay. You have this guy a little hamstring to the mouth. I really think that the combination of engineering plus fishing and cooking actually makes a nice difference. Probably engineering more than the other two. Like, target dummies probably already saved me at least once from dying. Including today when I aggroed 2 of those whelps in Redridge. Target dummy is... I think now I'm convinced that it's objectively better than Herb Alch. At least on Warrior. On Warrior, I think engineering is objectively better than alchemy. Fishing and cooking get you attached to the carrot. That too, man. It's like a weird... The food buff's nice, especially without alchemy. It's nice to have the bonus stats. And it also... one sec. I want to grab the flight path too. The Moonwell? Is that south? No, I don't think we're going to do that quest. That's like up here, no? I don't know. Anyways, let me get the flight path. Oh no, the Moonwell's right here. What the heck? Easiest XP NA. I've been saying that for 2 years. You have been, Mish. You have been. Hold on. And then investigate the red... Oh no, I'm not going back there again. Screw it. Yeah, you guys are totally right. Engineering's better. Fishing and cooking, not only are they good, but as Connor says, it kind of like... It brings you closer to the character, but I think more so than that too, Connor, it kind of like slows the game down a little. Which is a good thing. Instead of just being like rush the whole time. I guess I could... Do I want to hand that in? Nah. Maybe after. Nah, screw it. And I heard somebody explain it to me this way a while ago, and I just kind of brushed it off because I'm impatient. but someone was like, it slows down the leveling a little bit. Oh, I was gonna go charge and attack that bear until I realized the hunter was taming it. I thought he was just gonna die. Instead of just like rushing all over the place, leveling, questing all over the place, the pause to cook and to fish is actually kind of like weirdly beneficial in a way. In a way, it just kind of like slows the game down a little bit. Ah, crap. Not enough rage. Oh, good chunk, nerd. When I ran Nomer, we were waiting a long time for people to actually get ready for the instance, so me and the rogue just sat in Booty Bay fishing. Yeah, I mean, it's also a good way to just kill some time when needed. Good use of downtime, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like if we end up doing Wailing Caverns today, if we have to wait for Mish, at some point, like, I'll probably just run to the Barrens and go fish. You know? Oh, frig, we gotta kill Alenia though, right? So there's a chance that I don't really find her, because friggin' named mob quests kinda suck. I'll take a quick look. She's probably camped though, right? Just like every other friggin' named mob. Yeah, there's no way that she's not getting camped up the ass. Ooh, is that? No. Thought one of them looked a little different. Frig. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it. Screw it, I should have known. Unless, yeah. Screw it. Are you 60 yet, Conbag? No, Conbag, I believe, said he's 56 and a half. Name mob camping isn't as bad now at this level with the layers. Yeah, but you saw the people there. Lower level, like once you get out of the starting zone, like the second zone, it's much better. What's, oh, Murk Deep and Fruit of the Sea. Perfect. We'll go do that. We'll go do these two. We can go hand that in. We could go pick one of those up. One shot, one kill. And then, like, look at all these we could do in Ashenvale right away. Oh, here, let me just run to the water. I'm getting there at Digger. Question is, what do I want to do at 60? There's a question. What are you gonna do, Connor? You think you're gonna retire the character, or are you gonna, like, go raid and stuff? Very valid question indeed. Oh, we also got retail at 20, which is huge for warrior. Is Merc Deep's probably gonna be camped too, no? I guess there's less going on at Horde. Yeah, but I think there's like enough that goes on, no? I don't know what I would do. If I hit 60? I honestly don't. Ah, they're all dead. God damn it. Yeah, Merc Deep is gonna be. God damn. All these stupid named nerds are probably so hard camped. Maybe I get lucky? No. It's supposed to spawn like right here. Use it to grief Stormwind. Okay, these quests are a lot lamer than I initially thought. Oh, there's one. Could just go hand this in. I didn't realize 2 of those quests are just named mobs. Which kind of sucks for HC. Are there more? Oh yeah, there's more down here. On one hand, I actually really like PvP. I might just play it as a normal character. That's one way to do it. Where did that go? Oh, here's a bunch. Let's see what the drop rate's like. Copper vein. Amazing, our bottom DPS gets on his main and we one-shot Algalon. There you go, man. We'll see you in WC. See you there, pal. It's AV weekend. Classic PvP is popping off for the next couple days. Oh, I'm sure it will if that's the case. I honestly don't know what I'd do. I haven't thought that far ahead because I haven't got very close. I feel like I'd either raid or I'd like quit HC forever and just retire on top, you know? God, I'm not getting any. Oh, thank you, sir. You just kill this. Not ready yet. I feel like, yeah, I'd either probably try raiding, see what it's like. There we go. Oh no, that's not what it's not even a quest mob. I'm an idiot. I think I need to start upgrading my bags. I just don't have enough bag space. God, not a single one. Let's try this one here. Get 100% ground mount and we can be a dynamic duo of justice. Yeah, I feel like anti-griefing could actually be quite fun. I feel like I'd either raid, quit outright, or start a new character. Yeah, these drop rates are just terrible. Griefing would be so much more fun if I had a stealth. It would be fun as a duo also. That would be fun to watch you guys. Just go hunt them down. Are you kidding me? I haven't got a single one yet. Let's go hand this quest in. Maybe it'll lead to something more fun. Mish, what's her status? You almost ready? Do. Dee do. Wait, what? She's supposed to be a mob here? The absent-minded prospector. Please travel south and see if the prospector is okay. Is he like RPing or something? Or do I have to go in? No, lol, Algalon is like halfway through the raid? Alright. Do I have to like go in? Oh, he does an RP thing? So I gotta wait for him here? Dude, this zone sucks. It's all like named mobs, friggin' shit drop rate. What a joke. And we wasted like 30 minutes. Time to take a DC, Mish? Yeah, Mish, just go for a DC, man. Clearly this is not a smooth run. You know? Oh, someone... Okay. Let me go over here and see what these quests are. I'll come back and hand in after. The Master's Glaive. Do dee dee dee. Okay, what do I do? This looks a little dicey here. I'm a little confused. Oh, I got a fort though. What do? I just like kill these until they drop something? Yo, I'm liking Darkshore less every minute. Therolin's Escape. The powers below. What's the powers below? Whoa. 20 to 30 on Alliance side is lame and boring. Yeah, I can see that. Whoa, okay, hold on. There's a lot of spawns. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna run. Oh no. I'm gonna dummy. God, that's overpowered. Yeah, this is kind of lame, man. Should I just go to Ashenvale? Here we go. No, we're fine. Dude, target dummy is honestly so... Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This is so stupid. I guess I should have stayed north. The powers below. Should I go do one shot, one kill? Dang, he's evolving. I have 11 minutes on Hearth. This is easily the weakest part of Darkshore. I wish you guys told me that before I came down here. Yeah, this sucks. I might just wait for Hearth. Go Hearth, hand that in, and actually do some of the quests up north. Oh, let me go save this guy. Nah, he's gonna evade. How do you not know how lame Darkshore is? Because I play Dwarf, man. I don't play Night Elf. Also, I don't main Alliance Digger. I mean, my Wrath main happened to be Alliance, because the people who I were playing with asked me to go Alliance. But I would say I'm a Horde at heart. Let me get rid of some of this crap. Like, am I supposed to pick up a quest here? Because none of these nerds are dropping anything. It says the power's below. But yeah, Darkshore and Night Elf and Undead are probably the two zones I know far and away the least. Oh my god. It's the book at the altar? Oh. I can't get it. I can't pick it up. The hell, it just whacked me. I'm assuming I need to like loot something from one of the quest mobs first? All your friends play Alliance, you raid lead on the Alliance guild on multiple realms. I'm a true hard player, what a liar. Dude, I don't raid lead on multiple realms. I raid led for the one guild on Alliance because all my friends were playing Alliance. Alright? That's it. The altar is a different quest? I don't have any quest, that's the problem. The power below is a drop off the mobs. Okay, that's what I figured, but they're not dropping it. True Horde players would have turned their back on anyone they knew that even suggested playing Alliance. Dude, before I could suggest anything, Cathoric was already running Night Elf Priest, alright? What was I supposed to do? Apparently this is not a high drop chance. Oh, big crit. Get the altar quest from the Grove of the Ancients? Oh, here it is. One sec. Here, I'll get rid of this. Bring the book, The Powers Below, to Blubbity Blah in the Forlorn Cave. Ironforge? No. Did I just really get a quest to go to friggin' Ironforge? Are you kidding me? Yo, this is the worst zone, far and away. Why would they give me a quest here to go to Ironforge? Alright, I'm getting out of here. BFD pre-quest? Oh. Disassociate with him immediately. It's suspicious to say the least that you even consider a Night Elf anything but free honor. The problem with Darkshore is all the quests are chains. Yeah, man, these friggin' suck. So if you go there when you are supposed to, it's based? Okay. And if you go at 20, you're a chum? I can see that. I'm just gonna try and hand this in. Again. Well, at least I can save that quest for the next time I go to Ironforge. Which will be God knows when. It's not a bad zone, it's just that most people don't decide to quest in Darkshore, started by farming for a random quest drop that sends them back to Ironforge. I mean, I guess so, but dude, I've been running around for 10 minutes, like I haven't done a single quest. Well, I did one quest. Everything's either a named mob, or stupid RP, or terrible drop rate. Ooh, no. Get rid of this crap. I can't even hand this in. It's just crazy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to kill these crabs. I haven't did a single quest. Well, there's your problem. I can't finish any of them. It's nuts. Darkshore is why Rested XP gives you the first 20 levels free. It points you to Darkshore and then stops working, so you have to pay due to frustration over how much running around is associated with the quest chains. Yeah, and here I was thinking I wanted to do Night Elf at some point to experience Darkshore. I think I might pass on that. This is crazy. Or I could just run to Ashenvale. There we go. Finally got one quest item that I needed. Let's see if we can get Couple more here. There's one over there. Yeah, I figured we'd just be flying through, oh my god. I figured we'd just be cruising away, you know? Which maybe would have happened if I stayed north. I decided to go south. Any more around here? No. Watch out for sails. I will. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Oily blackmouth. I think I have a few of those. Maybe they're in my bank. Let's grab this one here. Oh, there's another there. Darkshore is perfect for you right now. Those beach sea turtle quests, everything else is going to be green. Yeah, most everything is green. Oh, nice. These are finally starting to drop. But I mean, all I wanted to do is get like another even half level or full level. Get up to 21, go to Ashenvale. Then I'll have plenty to work with there. Alright, we need 2 more. Let's see. Any more around here? Do. No. Looks like I killed them all. Might be one more. No. Let's go. Oh, here's one. Oh, here's a bunch. Perfect. Yeah, hopefully I can finish this quest and then just hearth, hand in, maybe do 1 or 2 more of these. And then, I kind of want to go get the Darkshore flight. I guess I don't need the Darnassus flight path. Whenever I want, I can just fly back to Aberdeen and take the boat, right? Let's hope one of these drops. Nice. Okay, let's try to hand this in one more time. For Christ's sake. I think Sam's making cinnamon rolls too. And by my indication, they should be ready soon-ish. Just in case you guys were wondering. Come on, pop up, you bastard. You RPing bastard. Oh wow. Some ammo, not that I need it, but 5 seconds. Pointy says cinnamon rolls in a mug of hot water. Oh, would life get any better, Pointy? Pointy, we might run Whaling Caverns tonight. Did he die? He does an RP walk through here. Pointy, how's it going, man? You still playing? You still HCing? Hope your run is going well. If so, actually, let me just check if Pointy's online. No, Pointy is not online. How long do I wait for this nerd, or should I just hearth? I guess he still is on it. Yeah. Sam? Sam? I'll just text her. Are you making the cinnamon buns? Question mark? Angel emoji? Gotta throw in the angel emoji, you know? Haven't played much since we last talked. Still going though? Oh, nice. Yeah, it was. I haven't streamed since then. Actually, I had a cold most of the week, which kind of sucked. So I was just, working during the day and trying to rest. Unlike Warlock with the free escape buttons, oh man, worried about having to actually play well as a warrior, dude. It's a different ball game. Like I remember, because I've mostly played warrior, right? But the first time I made an HC hunter, I was like, oh my god, it's like playing a different game. When you have a pet, when you're playing one of the quote-unquote easier classes, it's actually crazy. I highly pointy recommend going engineering if you're gonna play warrior. Having target dummies is a huge difference maker. Alright, I'm giving this guy 30 more seconds. Then I'm hearthing. Or should I just run to Ashenvale now? I'm right here. Should I just go get the flight path now? Ooh. Oh, hello. Thank you. I just texted you. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh
Were you
boy.
texting me about them?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh boy.
You're in the
Oh,
toaster
Nelly.
oven again. I put it 50 degrees lower than it said, but it still came out a little bit
So
toasty.
it was low and slow.
Well, same amount of time, 50 degrees
Oh.
less, but because it's the toaster oven, it just bakes so much faster, I guess.
Mmm.
Is it good?
Oh my god. Mmm. 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 Cosmic Soggy says, hi, Pointy TV. Yeah, that's the plan. Hi, Cosmic Soggy. Cinnamon. Oh my god, guys. Mmm. I think I gotta go for a run to Ashenvale to work off these cinnamon buns. You know what? Let's just do that. I'm useless eating now anyways. Let's go, we'll go run to Ashenvale, we'll grab the flight path, and then we can fly back up. Or I could hearth, I guess. Should probably save the hearth. Mmm. Oh my god, these are good. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, now we just gotta get Hannah into HC. And we're ready to go, right, Hannah? I mean, Cosmic. Don't want that icing on the keyboard. Auto run a lifesaver. I know. That's why I'm running right now. What are you buying auto run? I have Numlock. I think that's the standard, no? Where the hell is this going? I don't see it on the map. That's weird. I think it's Numlock, Pointy. I believe. Yeah, that's the default. Lol, you wish. Cosmic, it's dangerous. I would say don't start unless you want to get hooked. One shot, one kill. Is that a good quest to go pick up? Let's head over there. Oh, this is way too potentially distracting. Oh my god. In retail, I use mouse wheel scroll up. In hardcore, I swap it to shift/space. A lot of the default, I just kind of, well, the stuff like that, I just leave. What is this? I feel like this is somewhat. Are these all gonna spawn on me? I don't trust this. I'm going to Ashenvale. I don't like this zone. Yeah, let's go pick up the flight path. But Pointy, you have it different between retail and hardcore? Isn't that confusing? Just gotta mop up all the cinnamon bun icing. Make sure we don't miss any. Oh my god. Might have to go to standing desk after that. Burn an extra few calories, you know? Bathran's hair. Oh my god. Those are very good. Alright, let's get back down to business here. Good amount of quests here in Astronar. So that's good. I could, you know what I could do? If we don't want to do any more of Darkshore, I could go set Astronar as my hearth. And then we could fly back to Darkshore, hand in, go get the flight path to Darn. And then I could just hearth back. Could do that. It is a bit confusing. I almost auto-walked into a group of mobs in HC one day, so I had to rebind. Yeah, man, that's the thing. In HC, or I feel like across games, you want that consistency. Dinner stream is over. Was that cinnamon kosher? That's a good question, Digger. Probably not. Looking for one more Wailing Caverns for a 4-man group. Need 1 DPS. Why would they do a 4-man group? Yeah, I try to keep everything totally consistent across all versions. Obviously easier said than done. Otherwise it just gets too tough. Oh, I'm gonna need more room temp water. I'm all out. Crap. Let's see what this quest is. I think maybe we'll go back up and we'll do 1 or 2 more quests in Darkshore. Try to ding 21. Bathran's hair. Bring 5 Bathran's hair to Orendir. Cathoric wants to know if we're doing WC sometime this year. Mish? Yeah, it's getting kind of late, man. 8:40. Mish, what's the status update? Because if we're not going to get the group ready in like the next 30 minutes, I don't know if I'm going to have time. Because WC's not short, right? We got to run there, we got to pick up all the quests, and it's not exactly a short instance. 3 bosses left. What's that? Yagi Yog, Vezax, and Mimiron? Mimiron? It's quick if you die fast. That's not the plan. What do you think, Kath? Are you listening? Like, if I respond to your whisper, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm there.
What do you think we should set as like a timeline here?
Stitches is coming to town. Hold on, I gotta go hide.
All right. Say hi to him for me.
I don't know, 25, 30 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, I also don't want to sit and WoW all night.
Yeah, I don't really want to be up past like 10:30. Time is it? It's almost 9. So if we can go in the next like 20-25.
Yeah, that's true.
You playing Darkshore makes me want to kill all my Alliance characters without logging in, says Digger. If you guys are gonna eat, you should definitely do it now. because Mish needs probably at least another 15-20 minutes. He's got 3 bosses left.
Let's figure out there.
Do. Alright, we got the flight path. Ish Nuala. Journey to Stone Talon. You know what? Let's I'm just gonna hearth. And we'll we'll maybe do a couple quests up there. Do I need to get the Darnassus flight path even? You have to get it separately, right? Like I don't get one and like automatically get the other one, right? I'm assuming. Yeah, crap. So I gotta take the boat. That's so lame. Although I guess I don't need it right now. Let me hand this in. You got my attention. Those are not an upgrade, but I'll take them. Off with you. Okay. Let me go. So I'm gonna go vendor. Then we'll go hand this in. And then maybe we'll go do. Maybe we'll go do Tower of Alphalax. No, that's like a good couple quests up there, I think. Right, you go hand in, you go kill a bunch of those mobs. If I remember correctly. I have so much crap in my bags. Can I cook that crab? Oh, it's clam meat, not crawler meat. Refreshing spring water? Screw it. It is 4 though. Screw it, I'm too lazy. Let's sell that. Shadow Gem, I don't think I need. Shadow Gem or Malachite. I don't think I need. I have a bunch of, let me make like 10 of these and just vendor them. And then I need to, because I need to keep some cloth for engineering as well. Yeah, you know what, let me keep the rest just to be safe. Okay, I'm gonna go fill up some water, but let's do some smelting while we... Oh no, there's not much to smelt. Let's see what we can make. I think most of my stuff is in my bank. Yeah. You know what? Let's wait. Although we can make all this crap and I can just sell it. Okay, I'm just gonna fill up water. It'll be 30 seconds. BRB. Let's do standing desk also. Lesson indeed. Oh. Okay. Let's put this up a little bit. Alrighty. How we doing, everybody? This I can also Make course blasting powder, silver contact. Yeah, I have those in my bank. So I'm gonna save up for that. Okay. Frig, I have so much stuff in my bags. Want to run HC, DM, and tank? Somebody asked. Sorry, did it already with the homies. Oh boy, we're getting asked to tank, boys. I was actually watching an Asman react video to a Stay Safe video talking about the new potential new Blizzard hardcore servers. And they were talking about like if Blizzard were to make actual hardcore servers, like what rules should they or shouldn't they keep. And they were talking about dungeons. Like, do we think it's good to only be allowed to run dungeons once? I don't know. I feel like it is kind of nice in a way. Like you don't have that option to just grind dungeons. And it also makes every dungeon so much more meaningful when you can only go once. But it also kind of sucks. Because if you really want like a piece of gear and it just doesn't drop that one time, then you're shit out of luck, right?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, look at Kath, ran DM. Got one, green belt? Or boots or something? Should just be no dying, and then no boosting changes. I mean, they were even saying, hey, if you do a hardcore server, then you should just allow... Why am I getting aggro on this? You should just allow Auction House. Oh, I gotta click it. It would be cool if you could actually use the Auction House if it was only other hardcore people. Report back to Blubbity Blubbity. Okay, that was pretty easy. Which is actually kind of cool. Because, like, imagine if, you get, like, a BOE blue that drops for you, and you can't even use it, but you could throw it on the auction house and make some money from other hardcore players. Like, I think that's kind of a cool idea. Let's go do Tower of Elf. Alax. What do you guys think? Like, think about it. If it was a fully hardcore server, then it would kind of be cool to be able to trade or use the auction house, because it would only be with other hardcore players. I feel like I still kind of like the one dungeon run, though. I don't know. There's something about it. Oh, there's some copper. Yeah, the whole point of no AH in HC is because you don't know if the other people are HC. Yeah, exactly. So there could be stuff on the auction house from non-HC people. But if there's no HC people... I also think that if it was a proper HC server, it could, like, automatically solve a lot of the griefing problems. Because the griefers are risking having their character deleted, right? Like, if you're trying to grief, you're level 30 trying to grief in Moonbrook, all it takes is like one level 40 coming and killing you, and you have to delete your character. You know what I mean? So it kind of helps with the griefing problem a little bit too. Silver Dawning. Deep Ocean Vast Sea. I guess I could do that too if I wanted. So I think there's like some cool problems or like adjustments that could be avoided if we actually had a proper server. I like if they had opt-in no trading no AH, some kind of character flag, because the solo self-found component is part of the charm. Yeah, so that's what Stay Safe was saying, was they should have 2 modes. Like regular HC mode, where you can use the auction house and trade, or you know, you can flick it on or off, the solo self-found, where you don't use the auction house, no trading, you know, because that is a big appeal to a lot of people. So that seemed to be a
Quick question. Can I join WC if I'm already 24? It's not a problem. That's the max?
yeah, that's
Okay.
the max. Yeah, that's the max level you can enter at. But the thing you got to remember too is there's mobs leading up to the entrance, right?
Yeah, no, that won't be the problem.
So you don't want to just make sure you're not like 24 3/4 or
Yeah, no,
higher.
I'm not even 24 yet. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. You're laughing.
Okay. Yeah.
Where's the vein up there? Oh, it's copper. Okay, I need parchment from these nerds. Most of the griefing would go away if they fixed mob kiting. That too. But even still, man, if your character actually just got deleted when you died, I feel like that would fix a lot of the griefing too, no? You have to interact with the world and can't just buy everything for a profession or quest. Yeah, I mean, I like that too, Pointy. But I also kind of like the RP element and the community element of being able to use the auction house if it's only with other HC people. I think that's kind of cool, personally. But yeah, like you said, if you had the option, you could still just not use it, right? Or like turn it off or whatever. Oh, there's one parchment. Let's go. Ooh. There's copper up there. Oh, we are slapping away. Can we get this one and the copper? Ah, this douchebag's gonna take it. What a douche. Classic rogue move, you know? Ah, we got the parchment though. That's alright. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Blizzard does. I don't have a great feeling. I have a feeling that like they're gonna butcher it somehow, or like not make it as great as it really could be. But I mean, the worst case is if Blizzard totally butchers it, we can just play on Bloodsail with the add-on, right? Like it's a pretty good system. But they have an opportunity to like do pretty good without that. Like, how hard would it really be to do the basics, you know? Oh, nice. That was pretty fast. We get up here for that vein? Ooh. No. Can we get up here? Ooh, oh. No way. Got it. It's that rogue douche. Oh, what the hell? Got it. Alright, I got 2 out of 3. That ain't bad. 20% chance to heal enemy target on hit? Huh. That's not very good. They also need to disable PvP flagging in the open world, implement war mode from retail, and if you are a flag player, you are on a separate layer than unflagged players. That would make sense too. That would definitely make sense. In Ashenvale's forest? What the hell? Where's that? The Delgrin in Ashenvale Forest. Yes, you'll find him far south of here at Maestress Point in Ashenvale. Oh my god. I was just there. Okay. Oh. Kath, you got a large blue sack? It's a nice sack you got. Should I go do this? Deep ocean, vast sea. I'll go do that. That's actually very nice, getting a 10 slaughter. I still have all 6 slaughters. Frig. Yeah, a nice 10 slot would be nice. That's very nice. Oh, don't we get a 10 slaughter from the Wailing Caverns quest? I want to say. I think we do. Oh, but it might be the Deviate Hide one. I don't remember. Always considered it ridiculously rude to hit a node someone else beat you to. I like to just leave the loot window open on that first tap. Prevents them being able to... That's a good idea, villain. Yeah. I'm usually the same way. But clearly that rogue was not. How's it going, man? Hopefully your runs have been going well. As you can see, we're up to 20. There's a chance we do Wailing Caverns tonight. But there's a chance that we don't. So I'm not sure yet. Like, I will 100% pass it on if you... Yeah, me too. So, like, 5 minutes before that, villain, that same rogue beat me to a vein, and I just gave it to him. And then he came and friggin' tapped mine. So anyways, but I'm on your side, man. I'm totally on your side. But I guess to each their own. In this cruel world we call hardcore. And I see so many scummy punks try to steal as much out of a node as they can. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Abso-friggin-lutely. Mish, can we get a boss update? My runs are abysmal. I had a pretty bad run until this warrior too, man, so you're in good company. Any good stories? Any good deaths? Any good laughs for us? Where is this? Drake, I can't really see. Oh, there it is. That wasn't so bad. My brightness isn't great on this screen, so I'm afraid I'm gonna like get stuck in the ship or something, which I've been known to do. Do-do-dee-dee. I have bad luck in Darkshore water specifically. No perps in 8 days since that dagger offhand robe triple drop to start today. Damn, man. That's rough. Killing Mimi? Dude, you said 3 bosses left like 15 minutes ago, no? I see a boat. The sail can't be far away. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near sails, man. Wrathtoon did get that 10-man, 10 hard mode staff.
Are you getting the lock boxes in the
Yeah.
ship? Okay, so on that, I don't know why my screen's so dark for that.
Yeah, mine is
there were
too.
multiple times where I almost drowned trying to get out because I could barely see where I was going.
Yeah, I was kind of worried too. I'm fine now, but it's like sometimes kind of hard to tell like where the wall is or like where an opening is, like where a window. There we go. I think I'm okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. That wasn't so bad. But yeah, that was not great from a screen brightness perspective. Trash was dumb. People are severely retired. I'm assuming that was a misspell for something else. Only oh wait, Wrathtoon did get that 10 hard mode staff upgrade, second bis weapon. All right, so that's pretty nice. Only better weapon would be Valenier, and I'm so not getting one of those. You're not on the list, villain. You're not on the. On the prio sheet for Valinir? I mean, if your weapon's second best to Valinir, then you're in a pretty good spot. Oh, you are on the list. Oh, damn. They were nice enough to put every they put every caster on the list. Okay. I wonder, like, are most when Trial of the Crusader comes out, are most guilds gonna stop Ulduar, or are they gonna keep running it specifically for stuff like Valinir? I wonder. Token Shadow, so I'm even first Shadow getting one. Oh damn! The first Shadow to get it. How lucky. Dee-dee-doo-doo, but 3 pallies first, and that first one is only 20 shards in. You guys don't have a single one yet? Isn't that taking a while? Frig, I have so much. I should probably go. These I don't need. That I don't need. But I should probably go soon to Darn and craft some stuff. Either of these upgrades? Absolutely not. Let's vendor that. Okay, we're back up over a gold. That's good news. And it's Holy Pally, Holy Priest, Resto Druid, Shadow. I'm 7th in line. Yeah, okay. Okay, you're probably not getting Valinir. Hate to break it to you. Okay. We have 2 choices. Do we... No, I'm not going down there. Do we go right to Ashenvale and start questing it up? We can hand that in, we can do this quest, we can pick up a few quests there. Or do we take the boat over to Darnassus, grab the flight path? You know what, let's not do that now. Because if we are going to do Wailing Caverns, then I'll go to Darn and I'll dump all my stuff in the bank. Oh. Cathoric gets the Shimmering Sash of Healing. Plus 11 healing. I mean, that's good, man, but save it for dungeons. You're not gonna... Because it's not... I guess it's not spell power, eh? In Classic, they split up plus healing and plus spell damage. So you're not going to want to use it when questing, but that'll be really good for dungeons. Oh, and... Oh, no, so it's a waste. Oh, he replaced a gray. Okay, then it is an upgrade. Damn. That'll be really good for dungeons. Which I guess is better than my 17th in line for Antiesh. Villain, time to start swiping and buy it from a GDKP? Well, how long is it bis for when the next, Damn, man, you got a 10 slot bag and this green belt in like a 10-minute span. See, that's the difference, Kath. I haven't been getting many drops on my own. I haven't been getting many BOE drops on my own. It's all been from the dungeons. And by dungeons, I mean dungy. If you're like a Holy Pally, is Valinir bis for like the next 1 or 2 phases? Or like the rest of Wrath? That's what I'm curious about. Or like, do you replace it in the next raid? Darkshore Grouper. Where is that quest? Oh, that's a fishing quest. Okay, this I can abandon. Cave I'm not gonna do. Murk Deep I'm probably not gonna do. That one I'll do. That one I'll do. It's bis until Kata? Oh wow. I'd argue good till Kata phase 2, like the end of Kata. Wow. Okay, never mind. Yeah, maybe we do want that then. Do. Damn, I didn't realize it's that OP. Let's pick up some quests here. Damn, son. Oh, look, our guildmaster's going on a recruitment spree. It happens like once or twice a day. He'll just like, I guess, spam invite like a whole bunch of people. Do. Yeah, I didn't realize Valinir clears you through the rest of the phase. Do. Okay, Zoram Strand. On guard in Stone Talon. I'm probably not going to Stone Talon. I'll pick it up in case we get close for Wailing Caverns, but I probably won't do that. Oh, Journey to Stone Talon. We got 2 quests to go to Stone Talon. Oh, yeah. But like, to get to Stone Talon as Alliance, you gotta come in through here, right? Like, you gotta go all the way up here? Or is there like a shortcut? Like, can you somehow like get through? Probably not, eh? Because if not, that's a pain in the ass. I think I'm just gonna make this my inn. Find Tyronus. Yeah, this looks like the inn. Do. Okay. Let's head this way. 1, 2. Zoram Strand. Clearing Vezzik's trash right now? I don't know, man. This is gonna be a tight call. Ooh, we're not going up there. This we can do. I don't know if I'm gonna have time tonight, man. Because by the time you finish, realistically, if you're not at Vezzik's yet, it's gonna take probably at least another 20 minutes. That's 9:30. Then we gotta form the group. Then we gotta run there. That's probably another half hour to get set up and get in the dungeon. We're talking 10 o'clock. We won't even start by 10. Yeah, let's maybe do it another night. Because the dungeon's gonna take us an hour. Maybe more with the friggin' escort at the end. So I don't really want to be on past 11. Do. So maybe what we'll do is we'll do some questing in Ashenvale, and then I'll get the flight path to Darn. I'll do some professions, and then maybe next time we're on, we can do Wailing Caverns. This is like the only night we're all gonna out-level it by next weekend. But that's okay, I can run it by maybe tomorrow. Maybe do it tomorrow. Hey man, we were on, Mish. We were on. Kath and I were on, ready to go by 8 o'clock, as normal. But no. You had to run off and go get achievements, quote unquote. Kath says he can do tomorrow. So, just saying, we all had it agreed upon. You know? What level are you, Mish? Kath is 23. We'd actually be really good levels for it, to be honest. We'd probably plow through it. Collect a glowing soul gem. What the hell is that? Let's go grab this copper. Oh, you're 23 also? Yeah, so we would be really good. We would fly through there. Because I'm about to ding 21. Glowing soul gem. Yeah, we 223s and a 21, and we grab another hunter. And maybe another mage, a different mage. I'll just hit 24 and solo it. Dude, we can do it tomorrow if you want. Tomorrow afternoon would actually be perfect for me. Mid-afternoon. If that works for you guys. We can coordinate tomorrow. But, oh, Kath says works for me. Mish, can you do tomorrow afternoon Eastern? Tomorrow is Monday, I will be at work. Yo, tomorrow's Sunday, what are you talking about? Tomorrow is definitely Sunday. What about like 15 hours from now? Mish. Go hand this in. Oh, this is definitely like a quest chain, eh? Dude. I'm 13 hours ahead of you. It's Sunday 10 a.m. right now. True. Find the glowing gem. How do I do that? Oh, I gotta kill these nerds. Oh, there's another one. I'm kind of feeling a first drop here. Oh, there's another guy right there. Ooh, let's be careful here. Oh, it's douche. Freaking heal. Mish, can you do like 15 hours from now, though? This guy kind of hurts a little bit. Gotta be careful. Let's go after the warrior. Because if so, we could take her down, the three of us. It would be real smooth. That's like 1 a.m. Oh, dude, don't you like sleep during the day and stuff sometimes? It's all good though. I always wanted to solo a dungeon. You're actually gonna go solo it? It's crazy, no? Just take a nap in the afternoon, and we can do it at like midnight, and you'll be fine. Oh, big crit. Ooh. Damn, these guys are spawning fast. Oh shit. Screw it, I'm pumping this on him. Oh, thank you, Mr. Warrior. Tainted will no doubt have VODs of him soloing WC. Oh yeah, for sure. There's a nice tactical ding there for the boys. Frig, I probably can't... I could probably 1v2. Oh yeah, there we go. I'll help this guy. Ooh, we get anger management. It's kind of nice. Dude, Tainted's done some nuts stuff. Did you see, Pointy, did you see he was doing no damage warrior? Ah, you douchebag. He was doing 1 HP warrior. And he was like level, I don't remember, like, he might even still be alive. Like, he was something significant. Like a crazy, he's like level 20, taking 0 damage as a warrior. So basically like thrown weapon kiting. It's like pure insanity. Trying to tank the... Ooh. I just got asked if I want to tank Wailing Caverns. Sorry, can't tonight. So Kath, maybe we'll do Wailing Caverns tomorrow. It's kind of the last chance for you and Mish, if Mish wants to come, of course. Yeah, he's Tainted's on another level, man. He's on a whole other level. Like, even just to even be willing to attempt that is pretty insane. He's playing a Warlock right now, but his no-hit warrior is 21. Dude, I can barely get warriors to 21, let alone no-hit warrior. The man is totally nuts. Alright, this glowing gem is not proving to be too quick. He had, I think he had the world first 1 HP 60. I think it was a Warlock, actually. He got a Warlock to 60, taking 0 damage. How nuts is that? Do. Come on, tick. This drop rate, yo. Ah, missed it. God damn. I'm gonna try one more. If not, I might come back at another time. Just because there's a lot of people here right now, and these are, well, they're not high levels, but a little bit higher. Unless we get lucky. Come on. Damn it. Let's try this last one here. There's one more over there too. Have these been running away? I don't remember. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Where did that go? There it is. Let's try one more here. Might as well. There's one more there too. Yeah, this is kind of like, I haven't really done Ashenvale on Alliance. I don't really know these quests. I can't carry anymore. Okay, last one. If we don't get it, we'll go do one of these. Do. Because these guys are kind of hurting me a little bit. And as warrior, oh, there it is. As warrior, we prefer to fight mobs lower level than us, you know. Okay, we got 22 minutes on Hearth, so let's go do the hair. Or actually, Zoram Strand is lower level. Nah, let's go do the hair. We just wiped on Vezik's hard mode because one of our 4 melee missed their kick. Bro. Or rather, all 4 of our melee didn't kick. Bruh. Yeah, I don't think Wailing Caverns is happening tonight anyways, so no rush. But yeah, Kath, if you're down, which I think you are, we'll do Wailing Caverns tomorrow afternoon. Mish, of course, you're more than welcome. Anybody else? Level 20 or higher? Frig, I might have to go train my tanking abilities. Actually, you know what I should do is I should actually skill up my mace in case I have to tank. At what level do you swap from skinning mining to mining engineering, and how many medium leather? So Pointy, the way I did it, which obviously preferential, I basically waited till I got 4 medium leather. So you need 4 medium leather. And I got it like around level 15. And then I swapped over. You need 6 light and 4 medium. So, some people wait longer. Like I was reading today, even in the warrior chat in the hardcore Discord, some people will, you know, do it much longer, mostly to make more gold for their mount. But I wanted to swap over around 15, 16 to have the target dummy, because I think it's just super valuable. And around then is like when things start to kind of get dicey, and I wanted to have the target dummy, which has since saved me like at least once or twice. It was also geez, those kind of hurt. It was also really nice to have for dead mines. So I would definitely recommend. I would recommend probably like mid to late teens. We're getting kind of low here. We need a big slap. It's just a void walker. Yeah, we're okay. But these mobs kind of hurt. Yeah, let me go do the hair first. Ooh, I don't want to aggro this. Makes sense, I'm taking notes. I mean, listen, I don't know if I'm the best person in the world to take notes from, but that's what I would recommend. Oh, he's level 18, can go for that. Let's wait for him to pat this way a little bit. Yeah, I mean, there's not really a science to it. It's like whatever you're feeling comfortable with. But, yeah, in my opinion, the earlier the better, because target dummy's just so strong. Levels this. Okay, level 18. We can manage that. Let's wait for a few ticks of our spirit here. Anything level 1 to 25, you've got more experience than most. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. But that's like especially on warrior, which is relatively hard. The sooner you can get the target dummies, the better, right? It's just the oh shit button that we don't really have otherwise. So, but some people will wait a little bit longer, mostly to extend the income from skinning. But yeah, as someone who's died a lot on warrior, the sooner you have an oh crap button, like the target dummy, the better. So, take that for what it's worth. Oh, silk. Oh, is that tin? It is tin. Let's grab some silk and let's grab some tin here. Particularly with spawns due to the mode being more active. Yeah, whoa. What the heck? Did I attack that? That's weird. Why did this thing attack me? Did I right click it? I don't even know. I was like half asleep there. Yeah, right now with like hyper spawns and stuff. Totally agree. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna have the bag space. Do I have tin on me right now? Damn it. Okay, we're getting rid of the meat. Yeah, I definitely need bigger bags. Oh no. Oh, we can get rid of that. That's okay. Yeah. With the hyper spawns, all that stuff right now. You never know. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I've been converted. I think engineering is way better for warrior than herbalism alchemy. I used to be more on the herbalism alchemy train, and I've totally switched over. Oh, I know this quest. I've seen a few death clips here, actually. I don't want to jinx anything, but let's try to stay on the outskirts, shall we say? It's just target dummy is just like you can't express truly how OP it is until you use it a couple times. Oh my god, 4 minutes. Oh, that's a terrible disease. Wow. Give me the overpower. Nice. Mage Royal. Nah. Okay, where's this hair? Is it in the log? Or did somebody grab it? Yeah, it's definitely not there. Let's go check. I want to be a little careful in this area. It's funny, when you watch enough death clips, you like start to recognize certain areas. Oh, there's one. Oh, I'm gonna have to make room, aren't I? Let's get rid of this. And I guess I could. Oh no, crap! I only have one silk bandage. Let me make a couple. Or what's that? Wool? Yeah. Let me make another 7 or 8 here quickly. Oh, is that a chest? That's a chest. Okay. Should we go for it? Oh, there's a plant bundle right next to it. Alright, let's go. Enough joking around here. Oh, there's a lot of mobs. Alright, let's be careful. Inventory boss cast chest. Yeah. Frig, I'm gonna have to make more room. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Let's kill our way over there. Nice and quick. Oh, big crit. Let's go. Is this guy patrolling or is he just walking back and forth? He's just walking back and forth. Okay. Tick, damn you. Alright, let's get a nice BOE blue here. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I think I'm just gonna run. Oh, they stunned. Yeah, I'm running. I'm running. Oh, I didn't mean to hit. Shoot, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna pot just to be safe. See, look at that. I probably would have died without target dummy there. And now it's easy clap. Whew. Jesus Christ. That was somewhat dicey. I screwed up there though. I was running to the side and still auto-attacking for some reason. With just elk? Yeah, that's dead. Dummy is your escape? Yeah. Yeah, dummy is, it's just too good. It's just too good. Frig, I want to get that. Somebody else get the chest, or is it still there? Leash, leash, leash. Yeah, no, that was really bad, actually. Okay, it's still there. Let's see if I can sneak in and not aggro. Can I get it, or am I gonna aggro? Ooh, we got it here. As long as he doesn't move. Yeah. Rough stone I can take. Lesser moonstone. Alright. Whoa, there's a patrol. Now I'm kind of nervous with dummy on cooldown. Oh, can we get this? Got it. You can use them offensively, but they are so good. Yeah, man. They're OP. They're legitimately OP defensively. Can be really good offensively too, as you said. But borderline unfair defensively. Okay, I just need one more. I don't like this area. It's a very sketchy area. It shows that there's one here, but I don't see one. The tier 2 dummies most def OP. Yeah, I'm not there yet, but tier 1 has been pretty damn good. It's probably saved my life a good 2-3 times at least already. Tier 1 dummies die sometimes, so they're kind of balanced, but them tier 2 dummies are ridiculous. Yeah, I don't have those yet. But even the tier 1 have served me very well so far. Supposed to be one like right here, but I don't see it. Yeah, I'm very happy with the fact that I went engineering this time. It's a noticeable difference. Okay, we need one more. Do you remember what level tier 2 is, villain? Oh wait, here's one. Nice. Oh, and there's a vein. Looks like someone just got it back here. Okay, we're gonna try to hopefully get the glowing soul gem. Oh no, it is still there. Nice. And then I'll hearth and hand in. Ah, come on. Come on. And then I'd like to go to Darn quickly and do some engineering. Speak of the devil. What are we at? 125. I feel like I'll probably get close to getting to 150 for the next set of goggles, but I don't have the 2 moss agate. Inventory full. Screw it. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to upgrade my goggles. But such is life, you know? Oh wow, did that just... Oh no, it's still there. Let's get this gem quickly. I see you took away the 3-pull reward. Probably a smart idea. Hey Pointy, let's just say there's a reason why I'm still alive on this character, alright? I had to start getting strategic with my rewards, you know? Ah, crap. Three pull was fun, but I'm getting serious now. This is the run. We can't have any dipsy doodling, you know? So I can't risk rewards like that. Oh, one-shot crit. Let's go. Does this guy have a... Oh, there's no companion. Engineering 180, 185. Oh, it's 185? Damn, I thought it'd be higher than that. That's not bad. Alright. I'm kind of excited. I'm also kind of liking... Taskmaster because of how fast it is. Normally you want a slow weapon with Warrior, but chopping faster is kind of nice when you have like mobs running away and you just need like one more quick slap. It's kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Was there any speculation on when Blizz would release hardcore servers? If they did? I don't know, Pointy. That's a good question. There probably is, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know if anybody knows. If I do find out, I'll definitely, I'll mention in the Discord or something. Make sure you guys are in our Discord. We share when we're gonna stream, when we're gonna run dungeons, that kind of stuff, if you're not already. Oh, there's a nice wand for, I guess I probably don't need... Oh, here, I definitely don't need that. Doo-doo. Okay, so we have no luck yet. Can we go get this nerd? Problem is, there's like 2 hunters flying around here snagging everything, which is a pain. May 15th? The speculation is that they will make an announcement at the end of this HCAS thing. Oh, interesting. That's May 13th, I think, is the last round. Can I grab this guy? Got him. Yeah, the last round is, I think, the weekend of May 13th. Official word will be given at the HCS finale broadcast. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool how they're doing that. Why are there so many people here? Jesus Christ. Isn't Blizz sponsoring HCS with like free retail? They are sponsoring it. They have been a sponsor, I think, for the last few rounds, Mish, which is kind of cool. It's like definitely a good sign. You know? I could probably do a duo with Kath when that comes out. I'm no longer vaping, so there's less risk of a mistake like last time. Is that what happened, Pointy? It came from a vape? Is that what caused the death? An official launches the 15th? Thank you, Conbag Villain. Ooh, that's a nice vendor item. Oh, what can I get rid of? God damn. I can probably get rid of... Yeah, I don't think I need the malachite. Okay, can I just get this quest item already, for Christ's sake? How can a vape cause a death? You vaping crack? I think it's just an excuse, Conbag, to be honest. I think it's just a somewhat weak excuse. Whoa. That was a fast spawn. Oh, I have cleave. I almost forgot. Do. Oh, look how much that cleave hit for. Oh, boy. Ah, screw it. I should get that scroll and just use it right away, no? Oh, I don't want to get rid of any of this, though. Shadow Gem, I don't think I need either. Screw it. Start pumping. What does it give? 5 strength? Eh. Judgment error when you came chirping in Disco. Right, wouldn't have happened with a vape. Oh man, I remember that. That was fun. That was in Wetlands, right? That was the epic Wetlands death. We overpulled because Shaq was taunting us. I overpulled? Okay, at least you got the correction. That was a great death. Not that deaths are ever that great, but that was kind of like a hilarious epic death. Good times. Now that I think about it, Kath's had so many duo deaths, and like none of them were caused by him, I don't think. It's pretty funny. not for him, but you know, for those of us who partnered with him. God, this drop rate is terrible.
You're still online?
Yeah, this friggin' item won't drop.
I'm getting back in.
Alright. Speak of the devil, there he is. Oh my god. About to give up on this quest, guys. This is crazy. Stable Night Elf Priest, just healing and wanding. Yeah. He's a reliable H-Seer. Killing Yogg now. We wipe twice on Vezex. Dude, first time? In Ulduar? Oh, there it is. There it is, okay. I just had to complain a little more. Okay, where are these hand-ins? Yeah, one's right down there. Let's go do the hand-ins right here. Yeah, so we'll be in good shape to pump through Wailing Caverns tomorrow, Kath. Sure feels like...
What time do you want to go?
Mish is still busy wiping on Vezex. Around like 2-3 p.m. would be perfect for me.
Alright.
Yeah. Be done in 10. Just handing in my quests and venturing to Darnassus.
Overtime again.
Oh, it is?
Can't do this.
Oh, I thought you were saying you want to go to bed.
Oh, because I was saying the last time they went to when they were in overtime, I went to bed and they won. So I'm superstitious.
No, I just, with the look on your face, I thought you were just tired and wanted to go to bed.
I just can't do this again.
Didn't the dog say that Tampa's gonna win?
Yes. But
Okay,
apparently
so-
the corgi was right, but the corgi said that Boston would win last night and they lost.
Oh.
So the corgi is not fully correct.
You just can't trust the corgi, eh?
Corgi's probably like 95% correct so far.
So we'll see you in Game 7.
No. I can't. I can't do it.
No?
Every year.
Well, you gotta just pick a good team to like.
Josh, your team's not even
Don't pick the Maple Leafs and you won't be disappointed year in and year out, you know?
Next I can watch playoff games. Unlike you.
But at least Ottawa doesn't disappoint, right? They don't like get you excited and disappoint. They either do pretty well or they do pretty bad, but you know what you're
last
getting.
Season, everyone's like, oh, the Senators are so good. Brady Kachuk, oh yeah. Yeah, they're so good. They're going to win. They're
Oh,
going to make the
yeah.
playoffs. Did that happen?
I don't know. I don't follow it.
Oh, Stutzel. Oh, Tim Stutzel, so good. Not. Sucks.
Yeah. Anyways, go watch your overtime
It's
and
intermission.
go Tampa, go. Go Bolts, go.
I'm going to cough in your face so you get sick again.
Okay. I'll be done in 10.
I can't do this.
I'll come. Oh, I don't want to give you too much luck though. Last time I came, they won, right?
Come watch with me.
Okay. Dee. Sure feels like it just finished. Yay. Gertz. Canadians any good, or should I just ignore everything out of Montreal like the Ontario man I am? I have no idea, man. I don't follow. Sam really likes the Leafs. But I don't really follow NHL anymore. So I cannot say. Alright, back to sitting desk. Yeah, Kath, tomorrow 2:30 p.m. See you there if anybody else wants to come. Wailing Caverns, or if you want to watch. 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Okay, what we're going to do now to end off the old streamy stream is I'm going to head to Darnassus. And I think, yeah, this is what we'll do next. We'll do that and that next. Oh, there's a hand in. Okay. But for now, we're going to do a little professions to end the night off. We'll go to Darn. We have a bunch of stuff to smelt. I have a bunch of stuff in my bank, too. And we'll try to get engineering to 150. I think I might have enough to get engineering to 150. I wish my wife's superstition was get laid so her team could win. Oh, what level? Do. Cathoric is 23. Mish is on Dre Bay. Oh, Conbag's still on. Connor, you must be pushing 57. Oh, villain. No comment. No comment. Okay. Oh, apparently there's some griefing going on in Sentinel Hill. Oh, apparently there's a dragon being brought around Westfall. Oh, Mish redeemed 10 push-ups? Okay. That's fair. Oh, I'll go look at this. 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's do some frig. 20 push-ups? I thought I changed that to 5 push-ups. God damn it. Dude, I can't do 40 push-ups back to back. Here, I'll go do 20 while I'm on flight here, and then we'll do 20 after. Okay, oh, this is in the way. Okay. Alright. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. That was 10. Wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I gotta change that. I gotta change that to 5. Oh my god, too late. It's in the contract. I can do 63 in a minute. Oh my god, I'll do the other 20 in a bit. I do 63 push-ups in a minute. Oh, hydrate? Okay, that's the easy part. Actually, I need a little bit more water. Wait. Yeah, for those of you watching after the fact, the benefit of watching live on Twitch is you can redeem points to make me do stupid things like stretch and push-ups. I guess those aren't stupid, actually. It's borderline strategic. You know, I get a little pump in. Get a little pump in the middle of the stream. Stretch is good too, actually. Where's the boat to Darn? Is it straight or is it right? I feel like it's... I don't know. Maybe this guy will tell me. I feel like it's right because nobody's straight. And the northern dock, okay. There's an F. I feel like there haven't been many Fs tonight. There's 100 people online. Everyone gets a little something from the interaction. Us gamers need the motivation. It's true, man. Especially when you're sitting or standing for a few hours. It's actually pretty good. Oh yeah, I should be fishing while I wait. Good idea. Thank you, Take Villy. Frig, I don't have any room in my bags, though. Oh no, I just handed in a few quests, so I might... Yeah, there we go. Oh, boy. You guys playing right now? Anybody having a good run? I'm hoping, if our run goes well tomorrow, by the time you do the whole dungeon, plus the escort, plus the, all the quests, probably gets us like almost a full level, maybe even more. Oh, Kath is 24. Grats. Can we get a grats for Kath in the chat? Just get Bagnon, man, and that add-on, that auto. Nah, I don't like Bagnon, dude. I don't like Bagnon. I like to know what's where in each bag, you know? Not that there's any utility in that, but I can cook some of this stuff that I'm getting, right? Rainbow fin albacore. I might have to go buy a recipe or something. Where's this boat? It's just going to Darn. Ah, crap. Killing timberlings need earthroot. Grats Kath, says Connor. Do I have the rainbow fin albacore? Do I have that? I don't know if I have that. Yeah, I don't think I have that recipe. Whoa. But I just got 5 of them. Oh, Darkshore grouper. Got a quest for that. Let's see if we can get one more. Mud snapper, no. I think I'm missing a recipe. Maybe I'll check in Darkshore. Come on, fish. There we go. There's another grouper. Oh, there was just a 59 death, says Cathoric. Imagine dying at 59. What would you guys do if you died at 59? I think you gotta take a break, no? I don't even know what I would do. 59.9 and the mob pops evasion? There's no way. 59.9, like 18 bars, 18, 19 bars into 59. Could you imagine? I don't think I could imagine. 4 kills to 60. Oh my god. What do you even do with yourself? I think I gotta upgrade one of my bags. We're struggling here. Glowing gem. Wait, where did the glowing gem? Oh, that gets handed in there. Okay, well, what's this? Okay, no, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not going to Stone Talon. Not going to Stone Talon. Keep these for now. Cry a little and go again? I don't know, man. I don't know if I could go again that same night. I think I'd need a few days. I'd need a few days off. Seen Guzu eat it at 60, farming shards for the HC raid. I did see that, actually. That's crazy. I saw that clip. Just crazy, man. I don't know what I would do. But I gotta say, I think it would be better or easier. Oh, here. Rainbow fin albacore. Yeah, that's what I need. Of course, my inventory's full, but oh, here I can vendor. I mean, I don't even know if this is a good one to have. Yeah, it's green. Yeah, it's not even very good, but whatever. Maybe it gets me a few skill ups. Backstory equals for like 8 years Alt plus Q had been Bandage. He had just changed Alt Q to Demo Rune. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't get the flight path. I'm an idiot. I am highly unintelligent. But I do need my bank. So what his muscle memory was doing was life tap, 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 bandage. But what happened was life tap, 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 dead. Yeah, man. Totally nuts. Totally nuts when stuff like that happens. Where's the forge here? But I still stand by, what do I need? I need this. Okay, let's go do some smelting and stuff. I think I would be more at peace dying at 60 than at like 59, 58, 57. I'd much rather die at 60. That panic wobble is so intense in that squeak, and he spouted something in Danish. Yeah, it was a good reaction. It was a good reaction. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. I'd be more shattered dying in the 50s than, is there a fire in here? Stove? Can I use the stove to cook? Oh nice, I can. I'd be more disappointed dying in the 50s than at 60. At least when you're 60, you know, you made it. And you kind of had that success. But, well, I didn't get a single skill up there. That sucks. But, hold on, let me just vendor some stuff here. Any training? Nah. Okay. Where is the blacksmith? Where can I smelt stuff? Do. Looks like enchanting, general trades, tailor. I need the anvil and such. Like just before the ding party? Yeah, exactly. Like you're getting all excited. You're getting so close. Where's the forge and everything? The most brutal is the gravity death on the way to turn in cloth for the ding party. Nothing hits harder. Center bridge, right side. Center bridge. Oh, yes. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't think you could get worse than that. Center bridge, right, like right around here. No. Other side. The right side, not the wrong side. Going toward the bank, it will now be left. Okay. I think the Leafs just won. Here? Forge, but is there an anvil? Oh, I think they just called it off.
They woohoo!
They win?
Oh, now I don't have to walk around mortified for the next 2 weeks. Oh my god, first time since 2004. Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
They did it, guys. The Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, look, it's Mish. Hey, Mish, you made it out of Alduar.
Oh,
Mazel tov.
The Tampa's players skate.
First time since WoW launch. Wait, is there an anvil around here, too? Mish. Oh, I can hear people yelling outside.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good.
You ain't said anvil, that's fair. That is very fair.
Take one and they win. I might cry.
Is it around here, I'm assuming? I think Sam's crying because the Leafs just won.
Tears, though. I think they're crying.
Closest anvil would be... They don't have an anvil in Darn? Are you serious? What's this? This looks kind of like an anvil. No, it's definitely not. Wow. Do they have one in Ashenvale? They have one in Astronar? Can I use the one there? Otherwise it's going to be a pain with all these mats. Damn it. I didn't realize that. Although I guess I could fly there quick. There's one in Darkshore? Okay, frig. I might just leave it for after then. Because I want to log out in Ashenvale. Is there one next to the war? I don't know, I didn't see. I'm just going to throw it all. I'll do this after. I don't need it right away anyways. Yishnu Allah. Rough stone. Those, like, these ones I'll just trade in vendor. I don't need them anymore. These I don't need. That I don't need. Okay. Oh, thank you, someone. Was that Mish? Oh, that was Mish. Thanks, Mish. Man, Mish, just think, we could have been leaving Wailing Caverns right now. All of the Druid of the Fang gear on your body. They did add anvils to Teldrassil before they burnt it, but that's not Telcata/Panda. Yeah, nah, it's alright. Alright, I'm just gonna fly back to Astronar. Frig, I do have to level up my sword and board. I gotta remember to do that quickly tomorrow, because if I end up having to tank Wailing Caverns because we don't have Mish, then I want to make sure that my weapon skill is high enough. Need a few more bandages too. Alrighty folks, that's gonna be it for me. Let's see who's on that we want to raid. Should we raid Tainted? He's on. 34 Warlock. Yeah, he's doing damage equals delete. That's nuts, man. That's totally nuts. Let's do a tainted raid. He's a good man. Oi. Alright. Alrighty, folks. Well, thanks very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. We're gonna go do a tainted raid. We'll probably be on tomorrow for a little bit. If you want to watch me and Kath do Wailing Caverns tomorrow. Tomorrow, 2:30 Eastern time. Or make sure you're in the Discord. I'll announce it there as well. If you're watching on Twitch, you can find the Discord link in my About section. Alright, so I'm going to go raid Tainted. Thank you again, everybody, for watching. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. You don't have to subscribe on YouTube if you're watching this on YouTube. Otherwise, just make sure you're following and Tainted. And we will see you folks in the next video. Have a great evening. Or morning, depending on wherever the hell you're tuning in from. Thanks, everybody.